Hey Gemini, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're just going to do a quick general reading and see what messages you need to hear right now. Welcome back if you are a returning subscriber, and if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so that you're notified when future videos are released. Today we'll look at tarot cards, oracle cards, and even some personal messages. But just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Well, we have some interesting cards that came out here. All right, well, we start this reading off with the Wheel of Fortune, which I like, and then followed by the Knight of Swords, followed by the Nine of Swords in the reverse, the Five of Cups in the reverse, and then the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So you're definitely freeing yourself from some things that may have held you a little bit back. Okay, they may have been self-imposed prisons and feeling very trapped in some type of situation, whether that was a job, a relationship, life in general. But with the Eight of Swords in the reverse, it's like you felt very much so that you needed to free yourself, whether that be to heal, face your fears of some sort, go on to new beginnings, stop punishing yourself. All right, with that Eight of Swords. And it looks like you took some action for your life, or you are taking. You're being very assertive. You're standing up for yourself with this Knight of Swords showing up here. You're defending your beliefs in situations with individuals. You're very intellectual. You're thinking about things very intellectually. And that is why the Wheel of Fortune showed up, because things are starting to turn in your favor. And I like that, okay? You're letting go of the stress. You're letting go of the negativity. You're accepting help if you need help. All right? You're putting that pride to the side to overcome the past. You are coping with your life. You are moving forward with this Five of Cups sitting in the reverse. Releasing the emotional baggage, honey. No regrets. Peace inside your soul. And that's why that luck is turning in your favor with that Wheel of Fortune. Because you're leaving the burdens behind. You are healing, empowering yourself. I love that. This is a powerful reading already. The Two of Spheres that's showing up. Listen, you might have a whole lot going on. You're juggling a whole lot of things. Got a lot of options, multitasking. It's all right. You may have some choices that you need to make. But this came out right under the Wheel of Fortune. So something very unexpected is going to happen. And it might just change the whole direction of everything. You got some destiny at play. The Empress that shows up. Yes. This is all about abundance. Creation, creating something new, building something new, being very fertile with ideas. This can also represent being a good parent or maybe even being pregnant, but I'm really feeling like this is you being very creative with your life, being very abundant. All right, very abundant. You're being brave. This came out right under the Knight of Swords. You're going against the flow to go towards your dreams. You're going the direct route, okay? You're being assertive, standing up for what you believe in, regardless of whether anybody else believes in it with you. All right, we get the Eight of Swords sitting in the reverse again. So you are freeing yourself from any kind of toxic ties, from any old negative thought patterns or even life patterns. You are freeing yourself from the pains of the past, from the depressions that you were left with from certain individuals. You're facing your life head on. You don't have your head down. You are eye to eye with, hey, life, I am here to deal with you. All right. Let's get these two that came out together. All right. We have the Six of Spheres that came out with the Nine of Wands. And so when we think about the Six of Spheres, what we're talking about is either giving or receiving help. Someone being very generous to you or you being very generous to somebody else. This came out right under the Five of Cups that's sitting in the reverse. And so there may have been some people that helped you to get over any kind of pain that you may have been going through. And then with the Nine of Wands that's showing up here, this is really about keeping and maintaining your boundaries. And one of the healthiest things that we can do in our life is to maintain boundaries, not only with the individuals in our lives, but with ourselves. And when you set those boundaries, you must be persistent in maintaining them. All right, let's get just a few from this deck. All right, let's get a couple. Okay, I mean, that went out crazy. Not all of that. All right, let's get one or two from here. got messages coming all out. Whew. All right. I like it. It's exciting. All right, the Four of Swords that's showing up here. And so when we look at the Four of Swords, this is all about retreating in to recover yourself. You may have gone in solitude for a little while. You may be in solitude right now because you needed to rest. You need to recover yourself from the things that you have been through. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of pain, a lot of changes. And so you needed to take the time out and be with you, be with your heart, heal your heart. Yeah. Look at this. Hold on. I'm going to show you the card. Now, this is the Queen of Pentacles. But do you notice that in this card, she's holding her pentacle, but she's got her eyes closed. She's not paying attention to anything or anybody. She's working on her stability. And I feel like this is you. Now, whether you're a male or a female, this does not matter. We're talking about energy here. And it looks like you're focusing in on your stability and working on your stability and maybe even your money. I want to get just a few from this deck, see if we get any other messages. The Chariot, very focused, very much so in motion, wanting to take that action. This is action and change and going on a new journey. You might even be getting a new car. Okay, you could be dealing with the Cancer, something in Cancer season as well. But that's beautiful. The Chariot card is like, I know where I'm going. I just saw the Magician. The Magician, manifestation. Oh, the Two of Cups. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're talking about romantic love, honey. This could be a marriage, partnership, proposal. This is my favorite card in all of the tarot because this is a card of equality. You see that both people have cups. That's because both people are getting those cups poured into. So you may have a very deep connection with somebody, whether that be a romantic relationship, which it typically does represent, or it could just be some very kindred spirits. No, we're talking about love here. We got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is all about celebrations, but when I see this card, doesn't that look like a wedding? But this could represent reunions, hanging out with the friends and the family, doing things, having homecomings and celebrations. All right, one more. Knight of Swords. All right, so we get the Knight of Swords that shows up, and this is all about, really a lifestyle change. There may be somebody that you're involved with, or this could be you, that talks very, very quickly or likes to talk quite a lot. But this is really about making that huge lifestyle change for yourself. Beautiful. All right, let's get a dream oracle. We got number 31, Ally in Disguise. Discover the hard to find blessings. And so this is really appreciating what you have in your life. Now, even if you've been hurt, you've been let down by people, you still walked away from it with more wisdom than when you walked into it. And so this is really looking at, all of these things that may have made you feel victimized at one point. Really, it was for your betterment, is what this is saying. It was like a blessing in disguise. It sure didn't feel like a blessing when you were going through it, but it was a blessing in disguise for you. All right, let's get a Fairy Temple Oracle. So it's really just shifting how you look at life. We got shared mission, understand, co-create, and respect. I'm sorry, but when I saw this card, I thought about this Two of Cups. All right, you may be co-creating with somebody, having a shared mission with somebody, very connected with somebody. With that Two of Cups and then the shared mission card. Oh my gosh. All right. Maybe you're going to work on something with somebody and maybe that's going to turn into a romantic situation. Maybe it already is. All right. Let's get some personal messages. Let's see what other messages. Luck happens when hard work, timing, and talent intersect. I know that's right. Hopefully you're at that intersection and that you've done the work and the timing is right and you got your talent built up and you're ready for that. That just says that you make your own luck. See, I am a firm believer that opportunity can't knock until you build the door. This says pride and ego, loosen up. Okay, take the pride, take the ego. It's good to be confident, but the ego might slow you down a little bit. Know your worth, period. I know that's right. I don't even have to comment on that. Okay, know your worth. Leo, you could be dealing with the Leo. Something could be happening in Leo season. Whenever I see the Leo card that comes up here in these personal messages, I do think about the Strength card in the tarot, which is for the Leo. And the Strength really represents self-love and self-respect, okay? And so you may just be in that type of energy right now. And then we have passively aggressive. So you could be dealing with somebody in your life that is passively aggressive, or you could be. And the thing that I would tell you about being passively aggressive is that you never get heard. Okay, and so you got to find healthy ways to express yourself so that it doesn't come out in some aggressive way. All right. Okay, let's see what these are that just popped out. About to take off. Oh, my goodness. It says, what path do you really want to be on? Looks like when you make that choice, you're going to skyrocket up. It says, don't give up. You are so close. Learn your worth. Wow. Wow. You may have been struggling with that for a little while. That's like the second one to come out. All right, let's get a couple more for you. Inheritance. Okay, you might be getting some kind of inheritance. It says, is your resume in order? Pay increases are near. And then this last message says, evolve into your higher you. Learn, forgive, and heal. All right, well, these are your messages. Make sure to come back and check me out again.